In one corner, we've got Reed Richards, also known as Mr. Fantastic, the smartest mind in the Marvel Universe. This guy has saved the multiverse more times than we can even count. You name it, he's done it. Whether it's bending time, breaking physics, or holding back cosmic-level threats, he's seen it all. And in the other corner, we've got Michael Holt, or Mr. Terrific, DC's undisputed genius. Ranked the third smartest man on Earth, and trust me, that's not just a title for show. Armed with his mind-blowing T-spheres, he's not just smart, he's a walking tech factory, ready to throw down with anyone who dares challenge him. This isn't just a fight of brawn. This is a battle of brains to masterminds who have saved worlds, created tech that could change everything, and somehow keep one-upping each other in a race to see who's truly the most brilliant. But here's the big question: who wins when these two legendary minds go head-to-head? Is it Mr. Fantastic's raw, unstoppable stretchiness? Or will Mr. Terrific's insane tech and strategy give him the upper hand? Let's break it down, and you might be surprised by how this battle shakes out. Let's start with Reed Richards, because honestly, this guy is the brain in the Marvel Universe. You could throw him into any science-based crisis, and he'd probably solve it before lunch. Reed's not just some nerd with a stretchy body. He's the leader of the Fantastic Four, the head of the Future Foundation, and let's be real, one of the most underrated heroes in the entire Marvel lineup. Now, how did Reed get these powers? Well, the guy's got a habit of messing with the laws of nature. He built an experimental spacecraft to explore space. Sounds like a bad idea already, right? And of course, something went wrong. Cosmic radiation hit the ship, mutating Reed's DNA, giving him the power to stretch, reshape, and contort his body in ways that shouldn't be humanly possible. And yeah, it sounds weird at first. This guy just stretches like taffy. But trust me, it gets wild. When Reed's body stretches, it doesn't just get longer, it gets stronger. His punches have staggered the likes of Spider-Man and even Namor. He's taken on Godzilla, Thor, and Hulk, and somehow walked away from all of it. But wait, there's more. This guy doesn't just stretch for fun. Mr. Fantastic can manipulate his own body on a molecular level. He doesn't just use his powers instinctively, he uses them with insane precision. Want to know how strong he is? He's taken hits from Galactus, Infinity Stones, and even cosmic-powered Superman without flinching. Reed doesn't just stretch his limbs, he reshapes them into weapons. Giant fists, check. Multiple arms? Oh yeah, shields. Reed can literally turn into one. And don't forget about the fourth dimension, yes. He can stretch himself into higher dimensions and send people into realms where their brains just can't handle it. Crazy, right? So yeah, on top of being the smartest guy around, Reed's got powers that make him one tough cookie. If it weren't for the fact that he's a leader, an inventor, and a mastermind in every sense, he'd still be an unstoppable powerhouse just on pure strength and versatility. Now, let's talk about Michael Holt, aka Mr. Terrific, the brains behind DC's Justice Society and Justice League. Holt might not have stretchy superpowers, but that's just because he doesn't need them. This guy's brain is his weapon, and it's one of the most advanced in the entire multiverse. Here's the kicker: Michael Holt is actually the third smartest person on Earth. Yeah, third. And somehow that's a humble ranking. Why? Because in the world of heroes and geniuses, it's widely accepted that he's on the same level as Lex Luthor and Batman, both of whom have admitted that Holt might actually outsmart them. The tragic loss of his wife led Holt down a new path, inspiring him to become the hero known as Mr. Terrific. But his intelligence, let's talk about it. Holt's brain can master anything, seriously anything. From building a miniature sun to creating probability vortexes that map out every possible scenario, there's no challenge he can't face. What really sets him apart, though, are his T-spheres. These devices aren't just futuristic, they're borderline god tier. These little orbs can do it all: create force fields, allow teleportation, and even copy people's personalities and powers with terrifying precision. Imagine being able to duplicate someone like Superman or the Flash and instantly control their abilities. Pretty broken, right? That's not even the wildest part. Holt's boom spheres, specially enhanced to work like boom tubes, can teleport anything through them, destroying whatever stands in their path. If you think that's crazy, wait until you hear about the T-Infinity, a sphere that can create new realities based on infinite possibilities. Talk about control over destiny, huh? In essence, Holt's tech is basically limitless. He's not just a tech genius, he's a walking doomsday device waiting to happen. And his intellect lets him come up with solutions to problems no one else can even imagine. So now we know the players, but here's the big question: how do their abilities stack up in a head-to-head battle? Let's start with Mr. Fantastic. On paper, Reed Richards doesn't seem like the most obvious powerhouse. Stretching, okay, cool. But remember, this guy is a multi-dimensional chess master. His hyperelasticity gives him so much more than just flexibility. It's an offensive weapon, a defensive shield, and a tactical advantage all rolled into one. He's a master strategist who knows how to use his abilities with absolute precision. Reed's powers aren't limited to just changing shapes. He can increase his strength, harden his body, and even create complex traps that force even the strongest heroes to stop and think twice. Oh, and did I mention he can stretch his brain? He's literally able to think in higher dimensions, which gives him a mind that operates on a whole different level compared to mere mortals. Plus, his durability is off the charts. Galactus energy blasts, Infinity Stone blasts, no problem. Reed can shrug off some of the nastiest hits in the universe and come back for more. His body's natural resilience is almost like an extra power in itself. And if anyone doubts Reed's strength, just know this: he's literally held back Hulk, Thor, Iron Man together. Oh, and did I mention he contained the full might of Godzilla? Yeah, Reed is more than just a stretchy guy. He's a tactical genius and an unbreakable wall of power. Now, let's turn the spotlight back to Mr. Terrific. While Reed's superpowers might look unbeatable, Holt's technology is just as deadly. Sure, Holt doesn't have Reed's stretching or molecular manipulation, but the T-spheres are the ultimate wild card here. These little devices are absolute game changers. They're like the Swiss Army knife of the DC universe. Each one can do something completely insane. Need to travel across the universe? The T-spheres teleport you instantly. Need a shield? The T-spheres got you. Need to duplicate someone's powers? Yeah, the T-spheres can do that too. But here's the real kicker: they can act on their own. These spheres can think faster than Holt himself, calculating outcomes and reacting in real time. In a fight against Reed, that's a massive advantage. While Reed's thinking outside the box, the T-spheres are already on another level, creating force fields, teleporting, even overloading minds or shutting down opponents in the blink of an eye. Holt doesn't just rely on his brain. His technology works incredibly fast and can overwhelm even the most seasoned heroes. And then there's the boom spheres. These things shred through anything, teleporting destruction at insane speeds. They're capable of cutting through Kryptonian-level beings, which makes Reed's durability take a hit because no matter how much stretchiness Reed has, these spheres can teleport straight through his defenses. So let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Who's the smarter guy in the room? You might think it's an easy win for Reed. After all, he's considered one of the top intellects in the Marvel Universe, often put up against the likes of Tony Stark and Hank Pym. Even the cosmic entities recognize his genius. But here's the thing: Mr. Terrific has this wild card factor. His natural aptitude for mastering any skill makes him unpredictable. Think about it. Holt's never fazed by problems that would send other heroes running for the hills. He's already invented interdimensional travel, created sonic black holes, and even translated alien languages in a day. Reed might have more raw intellect, but Holt's tech lets him take on problems at an unimaginable scale. And when you put the T-spheres into the equation, it gets wild. Reed might be able to think in the fourth dimension, but the T-spheres let Holt control multiple dimensions at once. His spheres give him instant access to all kinds of superpowers, and while Reed can stretch and reshape, Holt's spheres can mimic just about any power under the sun. Want to match Reed's strength? The T-spheres can duplicate it. Need to manipulate matter like Reed? The spheres can do that too. It's not a fair fight when Holt can summon flying, teleporting, reality-bending tech at a moment's notice. And that's without even factoring in his ability to manipulate time and space with the T-infinity sphere, which can create entire new realities for him to explore. So what's the final verdict here? Reed Richards is incredibly smart, incredibly strong, and shockingly versatile. His stretching powers let him handle almost any situation, and his raw strength can flatten gods. But that's not the full story. Reed's biggest advantage is his creativity and ability to manipulate the very fabric of his body. Mr. Terrific, though, has the edge in technology. The T-spheres give him options Reed can't even begin to prepare for. He can instantly match Reed's abilities, counter his attacks, and manipulate reality itself. When it comes to tech, Holt's creations are literally limitless. So who wins? This is a tough one, but after everything's said and done, I think Reed's versatility, especially his intellect combined with his powers, just barely edges out Mr. Terrific's tech-heavy approach. It's a close fight, no doubt about it, but in the end, Mr. Fantastic takes the win. Let me know what you think. Do you agree? Or does Mr. Terrific have a chance to turn the tide? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more epic battles like this one. Catch you next time.